Oh, hey. What's up? Playing some Assassin's Creed Brotherhood today. I tried for like fucking 2 hours last night after the stream to try to get the multiplayer bullshit to work. Like, right now when I do... when I go here and then go to, like, investments, it says I can't because I'm disconnected. And then from the main menu, if I try to open multiplayer, it says that I can't connect to the Ubisoft server. I must have tried, like 25 different things to try to enable it, short of changing the router settings for port forwarding. And it's fucking unbelievable that this is, like, some bullshit you have to deal with, like, core components of this game. So there's just like there's just a chunk of this game that I'm missing, I guess. I don't even know if I can do the DLC. I definitely can't get any of the rewards for the Ubisoft stuff, like Altair's armor and stuff like that. I can't use any of that because I don't have access to their fucking server. So anyway, it's just I hate shit like this, and it's really fucking annoying, and it pisses me off if I haven't made that clear. Let's see here. Difficulty is 2. These are like... No. Oh, these are just 3. But I kind of think, you know, I'm just going to do some regular stuff and then do the story and progress a little bit and then do the Borgia Towers. It's not like it really matters that much because I can't buy anything because I don't have any money. Oh. Okay. Cannot go there. Oops. Okay, wait. Really? It's like right there. Okay, I guess we can't do that. I don't like when they put things on a map and then I can't do it. Really bothers me. Let's remove that then. Okay, what's the move? Oh, okay, so we can catch ledges at least, but he can't do the jump grab. I don't have any money. It's like fucking walking around in the city. But like a real city. Oh. The homelessness really brings an authenticity to a city. Reminds you of the real world.
Has he lost his mind?
Maybe. I was looking for feathers.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Okay. Rendezvous with Machiavelli's contact and retrieve the letter. Another trailing mission. I gotta say, Assassin's Creed 2 made a better initial impression. This game doesn't do quite as well. It's like a series of trailing missions, and then there's also, like, the missing multiplayer stuff. I know, like, Assassin's Creed 2 had some online functionality that was cut out before, but, yeah. What's up, Gray Baby Gravy? That's a good name.
Look at these facades masquerading as government. The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friend, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost.
Not much.
The good news
Just,
is that we have allies.
sulking in Assassin's Creed after
How
a
much
fucking
longer this will last,
miserable loss to the 49ers today. Fucking Eagles ate shit. Couldn't take advantage of any opportunity they had today.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Oh. Yeah, fucking... Honestly, the worst part is that they weren't that bad. They just didn't... They didn't take advantage of any opportunity they had.
Find me at
Yeah, way too many mistakes, exactly. God damn. That was so fucking frustrating. And then to lose by a touchdown at the end. To just 4 knees in a row is like, God damn. Okay. Where am I going? So we got the letter. You've received new emails. Leave the Animus to check your inbox. The worst, dude. Oh my god, the worst was the fucking, the personal fouls. You're like, are you fucking kidding? The personal fouls. They missed the touchdown. They missed, like, they had opportunities for multiple touchdowns. They completely fucking ate shit on. A personal foul also fucked up a fucking fumble. Like, oh my god. There were so many chances. There were so many chances to win that game. It should have been easy. Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, Serenia Gamer. It's going good. We're talking about football because the Eagles just played and they ate shit. But sweat got extended, not him. I haven't really been paying. Honestly, I have not really paid attention to football in a couple of years. Really, honestly, since they won the Super Bowl, that was like the last season I was really paying attention to. But I haven't had cable or anything since, well, probably like a lot actually, for a lot of years. Where am I? We really need to get some viewpoints. Where, oh, this is, I only started like 2 hours, like 2.5 hours I think I'm into this game, so don't worry, you're not missing much. You missed the intro, but that's about it. The I tried to play Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery, and the emulator slows down every time you get into combat in that game. So I own the game, but I don't have a DS capture card, so I'm gonna have to wait until I find a fix for that. I'll try other DS emulators to see if that works better, but unfortunately, I was using the oh, okay. See, this is not represented on this fucking map. So, like, where can I go and where can I not go? I hate that they do this, because I don't like not being able to see the map. This game, like, I remember this, and I will continue to say, I still think, you know, in my memory, this is my favorite Assassin's Creed game, but it is making a horrible first impression. Like, it's been a while since I played it, and it is really not making me feel great playing this game. It's actually fucking pissing me off. This, combined with the multiplayer stuff. Also, I'm in a bad mood because of the Eagles. Best way to get viewpoints is to kill the captain and burn the tower, as it counts as synchronizing. Yeah, but the problem is that I don't know which parts of the map I can actually access. Like, I just tried to go to a Borgia tower over there, and there's just there's a like a desync wall. So, loved these games as a kid, but when I went, oh, are you kidding? Whatever, you can keep it. When I went back to play them, they were frustrating. That guy just stole 140 bucks from me while I was standing here doing nothing. How is it? Okay. Okay. If you go to pickpocket somebody, the ideal place is not out in the fucking open where there are no other people around. That made no sense. Why is there a pickpocket out in the ruins? It should be in the middle of the city, stealing from, like, one guy in a gigantic crowd so that they can slip away. Use your fucking brain, man. I should have shot that guy in the head. That's... Oh my god. I'm fucking fired up today, man. I like these games, by the way, so there are frustrating parts. Honestly, Assassin's Creed 2, I thought was really, really solid. Going back and beating that, that game was really, really solid. I don't have many complaints about it, to be honest, except for the fact that it has a horrible ending, just like the first one does. But this game is not making a great impression. There are some things, like the map thing that I'm bitching about, that I find annoying. The fact that I cannot connect to the fucking Ubisoft server in this game, and I was like looking through forums, watching YouTube videos for 2 hours last night after the stream to figure out how I could connect to this stupid server, because I do want to try out the multiplayer. I've never played the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed before, but nothing works. It's such horse shit. And it's a very common issue with these games. So, whatever. Doesn't show where you can go until you sink, which is annoying. Map things clear up after the first mission. Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, shit. My hand was not on the mouse and keyboard. People don't make dog noises. I don't care what you're dressed like. If you're wearing like a wolf pelt, you still can't make dog noises. Oh, I didn't get full sync. It's the furries. Don't lose any health. Eh. Not great. They really are, though. They are furries. I don't know what their persona is. So I got this thing in the mail the other day that I really want to try out. I bought it. It's not like I just got it, but it's called the GB operator, and it is entirely unnecessary for modern people. But
They must have come from in here.
basically it's a little GBA like cart slot that I could play Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games from on the computer, or you could like rip the ROM off of or rip the save file off of. Gotta go now. Pop in later. Hey, no problem. Have a good one, Serenia. And, I really want to play it, but I don't have any reason to use it. I kind of just bought it because I thought it was really cool, but I don't see that many practical applications of it. Well, it's cool that, like, you can stick, like, an original GBA cart in it and then rip your save file off. It's good for games that have, like, bad batteries, I guess, like original Game Boy games, like the original Pokemon games. Eventually you will lose the save on those because they just can't retain the save file. So the only way to keep that is to like rip it. But it makes it feel like it's still not like official, but it makes it feel a little bit more official because you have to have the cart in to play it. But you could also just rip the ROM out of the cart, rip the save file out of the cart. The cool thing though is that you can put save files onto the cart. So, like, if you have, I don't know, if you have some game that you're playing on the computer with the cart plugged in, you could download the save file back to the cart and then play an original Game Boy. That's really cool. Only 50 bucks, and I was like, ah, whatever. I'm an idiot. I'll buy this. I have Game Boy carts sitting around. And also, it looks nice. It's like a clear plastic thing, and you stick a Game Boy cart in there. I haven't used it yet, but maybe after this game or something, I'll try it out. Any specific games you want to use on it? I have you know, there is a couple. So there's actually like a couple of Game Boy Advance Tomb Raider games that I never got to play. There's also Resident Evil Gaiden that I never ended up playing, even though I've played all the other games in the series. Stuff like that. The funny thing is I actually don't even have like a functional Game Boy. Or Game Boy Advance, I should say. I have a Game Boy Color. I lost my Game Boy Advance a long time ago. Nope. Okay, that's not it. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's more of like the novelty of it. One of the things I want to do is like... Yeah, Game Boy died. Alright, Game Boy Color died years ago. I used to have the Pikachu one. I got it for Christmas one year when I was a kid. And then, that one was the one that came with Pokemon Yellow. That was awesome. That's sitting, I think that's at my parents' house, probably, still. I think it still works. It's probably worth money, honestly. But I think I lost the battery cap. I do have, like, one of those, like... I think I have a purple Game Boy Color sitting downstairs. One of my friends just said, hey, do you want this? You're a dweeb. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So I got that in a couple of games from him. So I do have a functioning Game Boy Color, but I don't have... The only legitimate way I have to play Game Boy Advance games is I have... now, get this. I have a Game Boy player for the GameCube with the disc. Which is crazy that you need a fucking disc for it, but... so that's the only legal way I have to play... Like, fully legal way, I should say. To play original Game Boy cards. Or Game Boy Advance cards. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that to happen. Also, let me know how the sound mix is, if it's really loud. In cutscenes, it seems really fucking loud, but I don't think I can turn that down. Gameplay is pretty reasonable or quiet. But yeah, like the Game Boy player... Huh? Where are those guys? The Game Boy player on the GameCube, the disc itself goes for like $60 these days. It's ridiculous. So expensive. Because everybody has the the physical attachment because it's stuck on the bottom of their GameCube, but nobody in the world has has the fucking disc. So they put flags and stuff like that in these underground locations. That kind of sucks. Okay, I just want to see what we're dealing with. So we want to go there. Oh, okay. $18 of them? What are you saying? 18 flags are in the like tombs and stuff. Also, how's it going? Spangly? Is that how you say that? Spanglay? Never bothered with the flags. There's like 100 of them. Hey, look, I got 100 feathers in Assassin's Creed 2. I was down for that. 18 in the Romulus layers, 83 in Rome. And good, thank you. Well, that's good to know. I did not know that. That's actually a little shocking. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Now he'll go. But I got all of the collectibles that were relevant to 100%. I did not... I started off doing all of the treasure chests in AC2. I think I got like 200 something of them. And then I looked up online and the consensus was, this literally does nothing. I was like, oh, well, that's fucking dumb. So I didn't do that. I didn't do the side stuff. But I said before, if I were playing this as it came out, like I'm sure I did back in the day, I would have actually done the side stuff because I enjoyed the game. But just to get through the series, because I just wanted to play all the games, I'm not going to do all the side stuff just for the sake of it. What's up, Super Meat Hands? How you doing? It's been a while. Thought this was going to be the PSP game. I actually did play that on stream. That game is really good. That game, I did not know that that was a good game. Turns out, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines is better than Assassin's Creed 1 in a lot of ways. So far, the only game I've played that I fucking did not like, and I'm only a couple of games in, I guess. The only thing I didn't like was Assassin's Creed Altair Chronicles on the DS. That game fucking blew. That game was so bad. That was awful. I liked it at first, and then I just slowly grew to hate it. Are you playing all the AC games? Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I like. That's like the way I like to consume media, unfortunately, like an absolute lunatic. So, there's a couple of people in the chat, it seems, that maybe have not been here before. So I have a really long list of video games that I've always wanted to play that I just called the backlog. It's the number at the bottom. I think it's right now it's 2019 games, and I have an Excel spreadsheet that you can view if you really want to. In the about section, that shows the entire list and all the games I wanted to play, and how much I've paid for them and all that stuff. It's as much for the stream as it is for me, just to know how much money I've lost playing video games over the years. But anyway, when it comes to series, I was playing the Yakuza games, all of them through, and I need to take a break from those every once in a while because they're very similar. I got like 45 hours into Yakuza 5, and I was like, I need to take a break. So I stopped streaming for a while, and then I started playing Assassin's Creed instead. I've played every Far Cry game on stream. I've played every Resident Evil game, the mainline ones on stream. And I plan to play every Assassin's Creed game. Oh, and every Tomb Raider game on stream. I played. Oh. Except for the mobile ones. Now I'm going to play every Assassin's Creed game, including the mobile ones, because there aren't that many. DS games are hit or miss, but they tend to be more miss when they're porting 3D consoles. Well, okay, so I tried to play Assassin's Creed Discovery, which is the sequel to AC2. Oh my god, why do that? Why would you do that, camera? And I was into it, but 45 minutes in, I discovered that there was really, really bad slowdown in the emulator. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. So I'll wait until I have a fix for that, and then I'll play it on stream. Because it actually was fun, so I do want to try that out. But are you going to go through every game, including DLCs from 2 Valhalla? Because that is literally hundreds of hours of gameplay. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the plan. Dude, I put hundreds of hours into like two or three Yakuza games combined. So I do enjoy that type of thing. But let's see, should I go here? I'm also, what? Oh, this is for full sync, I think. I'm not gonna get it. I was too busy bullshitting. But how do you get that flag? Is there a way to... Oh yeah, there is a way to get up there. I'm not only planning on doing all of the games, but I'm actually planning to do all of the side... anything that's canon. So, you know how I just said that I had a... I made a spreadsheet for every game I've ever wanted to play, but never did? Which, by the way, I did while I was unemployed. I'm no longer unemployed. So... it was just something to take up time at the time, but... Anyway, I have a Excel spreadsheet, or I should say Google Sheets document, about every Assassin's Creed piece of canon, official canon, and that includes books, series, the movie, comic books, and I plan to do them in order. That's a lot of stuff, though, including DLC. That's a lot of stuff. But I like these first Assassin's Creed games. I don't like the newer ones, but I really like the series. I've 100%ed everything from 3 to Valhalla. Going through Ezio Collection now, hence why I'm here. Gotcha. Completed Assassin's Creed 2 either earlier this year or last year. I have yet to 100% the game. Well, I didn't 100% it either, so I just, I did the, where does this go? I'm confused by this layout. I just did the stuff that counted for 100%, but not, like, actually 100%ing it. So, the game, like, if you go to talk to Claudia, according to her, I got 100%, but I didn't do all of the extra stuff. Oh, what? Why would you do that? Stop playing after 4. The newer games have that grind, supposedly to gently encourage you to... Yeah, I know, for the time savers. I do not... I just want to put this out here. I like these Assassin's Creed games. I 100%ed Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, and I don't think I liked either of them.
Now I can get back up here.
So yeah. What I'm trying to say is I'm an idiot. And I played about 8 hours of Valhalla, and I really did not like that game at all. So... And I don't hate Origins, to be honest. It's okay. I don't like the philosophy of the newer games. They're made for, like, big RPG fans. And I like RPGs. I like The Witcher 3. But if you want to play a good RPG, don't play an Assassin's Creed game because the writing is terrible. The writing in the new Assassin's Creed games is awful. Like, if you want to play a good RPG that plays like The Witcher 3, then just play The Witcher 3. That's a game that's written by people who can write. And they're fun. So, they should just make Assassin's Creed games, is what I'm saying. Instead of trying to make bad Witcher games. Okay, so what's the move here? Did you unlock Altair armor? I did in Assassin's Creed 2, yeah. But of course, in the intro, he was wearing it and then he got it ripped off. At which point do you think they should have stopped making Assassin's Creed from a story point of view? Well, I mean, look, if we're going with, like... I like the meta-narrative stuff in these games. So if we're talking about when I think that they should have stopped, they should have just said, we're done. They should have stopped at Assassin's Creed 3. Because they already fucked it up. Because they already fucked it up by ruining Desmond, so... And honestly, even in... Okay, I won't spoil it, but what happens to a certain character in these games, kind of out of nowhere, also rubs me the wrong way. And maybe that was also a big fucking disappointment that they should have shied away from. They should have done what they initially planned to do, which was build up to like an actual Desmond game, instead of saying... if we keep going with Desmond, then new people won't play our game. So instead of actually doing that, they said, we'll go for a mass market and fuck the original fans. Because they'll just buy it anyway because it has the name they like on it. And that's what they did. And that's how you get the bad version of Amunet. Which is, okay, right? You get a bunch of stupid decisions made by people who weren't involved with the game at the beginning and don't care about where it goes other than whether or not it just makes the most money possible. But hey, you know, they're a business. I get it. If I've learned anything from Star Trek, it's that People who own like an IP that is valuable don't give a fuck about the original fans at all. They just want to make as much money, like short term, by getting new audiences that won't care about your game or your property in like a couple of years, just to have them for now, so they can brag for the time being. Anyway, there's my rant about how I don't like the new Assassin's Creed games, and I hate Star Trek now. I liked Odyssey and Origins, but the Fate of Atlantis was ridiculously big, like an entire game by itself. And I think that that's cool that they do that. I understand that there are people who like those games as RPGs, and that's totally cool. For the people who like those games, they get a lot of it. They're good value for what you're paying for, honestly. There's no denying that. They're massive. But you have to really enjoy doing that over and over. I would have loved a Watch Dogs style Desmond game. Yeah. I think that's kind of what they wanted to do. Well, there was like a leak about how they actually, I'll be honest with you, the leak that I had heard was actually a bad idea. So it's not all perfect. I'm not going to act like they had all the best ideas, but they wanted to do a thing where like 2012 actually happened and Lucy and Desmond were the only humans left on Earth. They were like the new Adam and Eve, and I'm like, well, maybe we shouldn't do that. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? That's not a good idea either. So I'm not going to pretend that if they would have stuck with the original writing staff, everything would have been perfect. Because that's just not true. They do care, but only that they continue to buy the stuff with the IP printed on. Yeah, even if you look at interviews from Patrice Désilets, one of like the original writers and directors on this game, or on these games, I should say, he sounds pretty bitter about what happened with these games, because basically they made a bunch of really good games in a row, and then they were like, okay, I should say they made Assassin's Creed 1, which was a hit, and then they made Assassin's Creed 2, which was a hit in like 2 years. And then instead of going with the next game that they wanted to make, Ubisoft said, no, just keep making games. Just keep going. So that's when you get Brotherhood, that's when you get, Revelations, which are good games, but they stray away from what they actually wanted to do. And they just wanted to make games on a yearly basis instead of making full-fledged sequels. They were incremental games, and not like a cookie clicker. And I think I saw like an interview from Patrice Désilets where he basically said, like, they were like, what do you think about these games? He says, and he was basically saying it's not the game he wanted to make, or this isn't the direction he wanted to take. And there was like a comment from him that was like, they basically made a blueprint for Ubisoft to rip off their idea for the next 15 years and basically make the same game. And it's true. Up until these most recent ones. So instead of doing what they wanted to do, they fucked it. They fucked it to death. Sounds like a Rule 34 kind of game. yeah. What, Desmond and Lucy being... No. Well, okay. Well, maybe if it's a Rule 34 version of that, then Desmond also finds, like, the Isu left behind rapid gestation pregnancy medication, and then he has to impregnate Lucy and all of his kids, too. That would be the Rule 34 game. That would be what it actually is. We have to repopulate the Earth just like the Isu wanted us to. Alright, I leave my family's armor here, one of the finest sets ever made. May you who finds it receive strength in battle. Changing of handwriting. We have taken it and set it back. Behind the iron door, 6 keys unlock it. Spread amongst our brothers. It shall be said to come with Romulus, and they will worship it. Zoom to see image data. Oh. That's pretty cool. I don't remember this armor. So this is the replacement for Altair armor, I guess? What? Oh. I'm glad I'm getting all these achievements that won't be reflected on my fucking account because this game won't connect to the Ubisoft server. It's awesome.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo. Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible.
No problem, Super Meat Hands. Unfortunately, during the week, I can't stream until after 11 Eastern time, because that's when I get off of work.
Sometimes
So,
logic is not
it's
the
nice of
only
you to
way
stop by on the
win a
weekends.
war.
But have a good night. See you around.
You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Oh, more following. This is like the shit you see in like donkey videos, where it's like, Assassin's Creed is just follow me simulator. And it is true. It's like, do we really need to do this? Because this is only follow me to get exposition. That's all it is. This isn't the intense gameplay that I've been looking for.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
Oh, okay. So, this is the fast travel. Where are we going? Oh! Is this that secret island that they wouldn't let us go to?
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us an unused storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon, I hope we will be free.
Okay.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
See,
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
what?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
How could this have not
Do
have come up
know
earlier?
What goes on with our enemies? Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties...
Also, I didn't know that
further
Katerina
off.
was taken.
What about the city's
I
thieves?
missed that detail
They have
before.
a guild.
See, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
Okay. Looks like it's the end of a section, so... Does this open up now? And I can actually go and do stuff? This is the kind of game that I feel like might be really boring to watch on stream, to be honest. I hate to say that, but just because it seems like a more fuck-around game. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do out in the open, which is... Those are the kind of games I like, but, they're a little aimless. Okay. Oh, hey, look, they put us right next to a thing.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just such things?
Oh, hey, look. Okay. There we go. I think this is the one I was trying to get to earlier, and then a secret invisible wall blocked us from doing it. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So, what is this? Romulus treasure. I'm just gonna start doing a run around town. Oh! I thought that would go... I thought that would be a regular drop. Why didn't he go into like a bale of hay? Was there just not one there? Let's buy this bank. Get a good return on those. Okay, and then let's get our money out. Take a look at the book. So we haven't bought anything else though, just a couple of banks really. We're not making a lot of money. Do you get money for opening up Borgia areas, like beating up those towers? City building sim aspect of this game is weird. Yeah, seems kind of weird. It's also very annoying that the investment portions of this game are not available for me because this game won't let me log into the fucking internet, despite the fact that I'm clearly on the internet streaming the game, playing an illegal copy through Ubisoft Connect. Stupid fucking game. Alright, can't buy shops in those areas until you liberate them. Yeah. Yeah, there's this thing here, investments. And I think they're like side quests that you can do for them. Or maybe, I don't know, this. Either way, there's a... This is missing, the multiplayer is missing. And I don't know how to fix it. And I'm very salty about it. No, talk to him. It seems to be, yeah, it seems to be a PC thing. Wait, what do you mean, the investments thing or the multiplayer thing? The problem seems to be a PC thing. Let's buy that. I think the investments thing is on consoles as well. 1400. Heavy sheath. Crossbow. Okay, quick question. Do any of these items do anything, or are these for... Do these serve a purpose, or should I just sell them? Oh, no, oh, okay, that answers my question. I'm an idiot. Oops. Guess I just don't remember them. The, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I think they were added in an update because I certainly don't remember them being there when I first played the game. But then again, the first time I played this game was literally 11 years ago. So, I don't remember.
Healing, wellness, leeches.
I did beat this game again 2 years ago, which is kind of what makes it shocking that I don't remember anything about it. Why did that icon change? Why does that icon look different now? Now it's like now it's a diamond. Shop quest? Oh, okay. Made that mistake on my first playthrough. What mistake? Selling all the oh. Yeah, I usually I'm a dweeb who plays a lot of RPGs, and I hoard everything. So I figure I'll see if it's worth anything in the future. so I usually don't have that problem. I have the opposite problem where when I'm getting ready to beat a game,
Has he lost his mind?
I have everything still in the inventory and I haven't used anything, and it just becomes a big waste. So I saved everything good for the end and then I don't use it. That's what I do in video games usually.
Must be a drunken wager. He must be late. And she must be beautiful.
That's the same line from Assassin's Creed 2. Why are you here, NPC with reused dialogue? Hey, look, a feather. The only thing I'm a little annoyed about right now, gameplay-wise, is that you can't do the jump grab, because it really throws me off. Okay. I'd rather struggle through a mission, die 12 times than burn an item. Yeah, and the worst part is that, like I said, you end up with a big stack at the end for no reason other than I was just concerned about wasting it. Okay. Okay, so this section seems pretty tough. Honestly, like... Oh, God, I keep pressing that button. That was the button in Assassin's Creed 2 to do it. I have to hit enter. Come on, horse. Oh. Also, now you have to hit shift to mount. And you can't be holding down right mouse button.
Hey, hey! Andiamo!
Where am I going? I have no idea. Alright, goodbye, horse. I don't want to navigate the streets on a horse. Oh. Oh. That is not at all what I want to do. This game is a little too sensitive with the parkour. It's a little too quick to assume where I want to go. Thanks for the $11.
Respect for your betters, idiot.
Just an absolute dirtbag. Just stealing from poor people. Okay. Here's a Borgia Tower.
Hey, get him!
Okay. Easy enough. I can't believe that happened. Hold on. Wait. Is that the captain? Yeah, that was a little ridiculous. There was one I did earlier where I had a really hard time that I did yesterday, and this one, I just smacked him and he died. Actually, let's go this way. Sucker punched. Yeah, it was that was a little alarming, honestly. Guy's got a fucking glass chin. That's the captain of the guard. That guy sucked. Oh, where do I go? Come on. Oh man. We can only hope that the rest of them are so easy. Is this an automatic synchronize if I just burn it down? I just want to test it out. Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Let's buy the bank. Okay. Making moves. Getting 1,400 every 20 minutes. Nothing to take out, though. Okay, let's move on to the next one here. Out here setting up a hedge fund. He really is. The descendants of this guy. Oh. See? That's the shit I'm talking about. Come on. Okay, so this little... there's a little dotted line here. But you don't see the dotted line unless you've already done the fucking viewpoint. Also, why is there a level 2 Borgia tower here? Oh, I guess it's probably linked to this. Okay. Whatever. Let's do that then. My man Ezio out here trying to make sure his kids don't work. Also, Ezio in this game is 41. Like, dude. What do you got? Like, you got like 20 years left, maybe, max. Like, historically speaking. Like, you better put a kid in somebody. Or else Desmond's not gonna come back. He's not gonna be around in the future. I don't remember that part of the story of... I know Altair obviously had kids, but... Oh. Oh. Are you shitting me? This is fucking retarded. Just tell me... Just put it on the map. Put big red spaces on the map that say I can't go there. There's no dotted line here. So dumb. But yeah, oh, the one on the... Okay, I just saw your comment now. But yeah, in this game, Altair is... Or sorry, Ezio... Oh, I can't buy this yet, right? Ezio is 41. And what's funny is that at the end of Assassin's Creed 2, Claudia's like 39. Or she's like 38 or something. And I'm like, damn, Claudia still looks like she's 18. It's been 20 years. Hey, look who it is.
Come in! I'll kill you if you don't.
Bartolomeo.
Wait here. You have to meet my wife. Pantasilea!
Skincare routine is strong. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see her doing any skincare stuff. She was always just sitting at that table going, you want to look at the book? Do you want to look at the book? That's all she did.
Here she is.
Lieta di conoscervi.
Charmed. Truly.
Now, we talk about war.
How goes the fight against the French?
Bene. My men are holding their own.
Machiavelli seemed to think things were more difficult.
You know Machiavelli.
Abbiamo bisogno del vostro aiuto!
Scusatemi. Throw me Bianca.
Ezio, let me get straight to the point. The fight is not going well. We've been attacked on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. But know this. The Borgia position is weak. If you can defeat them, we can concentrate our forces on the French front.
I think I know a way to help. Thank you for disclosing this to me, Madonna Dalviano.
It is the least a wife can do to help her husband.
I thought he was married to that sword, to be honest. I didn't know he had a wife.
Someone stop their leader before he gets to the tower!
Oh, whoops. Honestly, I was not paying attention to that. I did not know that that was a thing I had to do. Oopsies. I just thought I had to fight people. Oh, and this is the introduction of popping that blade out during the loading screen. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Loot him, loot him, loot him, loot him. That's right. Those dudes carry a lot of cash. I'm still, like, thinking about the fact that, like, if you carry it around, like, at the end of Assassin's Creed 2, I had 200,000 florins in my pocket. That's so much money. In coins. Like, that's gotta be really heavy. You know what I mean? Be the strongest dude alive to carry around 200,000 coins. You wouldn't be able, dude, you wouldn't be able to walk. 200,000 like old like metal coins? That's like crazy, man. Is there's something sparkling. Is it, I guess it's just this Borgia tower? Oh, no, there's also a flag. Ignite. There he goes. Didn't make a splash. Wow. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. 10 out of 24 total viewpoints in the game. Just for perspective here, or I guess in Rome, I don't remember if you go... Honestly, I don't remember if you go further than Rome. I don't recall. But in Assassin's Creed 2, there were 73 viewpoints. 73 viewpoints. That's crazy. And entirely unnecessary. At least they make money valuable in this game. I do want to get this treasure chest. Are you kidding me, dude? You couldn't have done that? Come on. I know you can make this jump. Come on, just do it. Okay. Oh, we're still not done with the mission. I should go and do that then. After 2 hours of playing, money isn't a factor. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how these things go. But it's more than, like, in the last one, the villa. I did the villa in, like, an hour and a half. And then beyond that, I never had to worry about money again, because I made 50,000 every 20 minutes. But yeah, I guess I could see that going the same way in this game. But it does seem like it increments a lot lower, so you get, like... Instead of in the other one where, like, you would buy a painting and get, like, an extra $1,000 an hour, like, every 20 minutes, in this game, it's like, you buy something, like a store, and you get 150 florins every 20 minutes.
Ezio, we sent
Which is...
it
makes more sense.
Yes, we did.
Now that the Pope's dogs have fled, I will be able to draw more men to the fight. But first I want to reinforce our barracks.
Who will take care of this?
I'm no good with these things. You are the educated one. You approve the plans.
Va bene. But in return, I need to know Cesare and Rodrigo's every move. Can your men keep track of them for me?
Of course.
But yeah, the AC2 is extreme, but at the same time... Oh, you know what? I was literally just about to say, in Assassin's Creed 2, you can see your investment more clearly because, like, you buy up the stores, and then, like, as you put more stuff in the house, the house is renovated over time. So by the end, like in the beginning of the game, it has like vines all over. It looks like dog shit. By the end of it, it looks like this like beautiful, gigantic marble mansion. And I was gonna say that they don't have that in this game, but I just lied because now there is an architect here. So, turns out this does exist. Okay, so you are... Is this considered a landmark? Doesn't seem like quite the same thing.
Of beauty.
Very impressive.
More men join us every day. It has become very competitive, which is just the way I like it. As you can see, this board shows the ranks of our top warriors. Prove your skills, and you will move up the list.
Shouldn't I already be at the top?
Chance fighting downstairs. If you're looking to show off, we also have fights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got money on this match.
I want money.
Where is Bartolomeo?
At the fight downstairs.
He has such an aggressive view of the world. However, strategy is equally important. Take these carrier pigeons, for example. Each one sent from Machiavelli bears the name of an important Templar in Roma. Eliminate them, and you will have more of an impact than a battle ever could.
Thank you, Madonna. Can you ask Bartolomeo
Is that
to come
actually
see
true?
me at Isola Tiberina with a report about Cesare and Rodrigo's whereabouts?
He will be there.
No, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Kill only the Borgia captain? Wait, I didn't kill anybody else. That's horseshit. I didn't kill anybody except for the Borgia captain. What is this? Oh, okay. So we can decide who has like a section here. Did the failed attempt count? I don't think so. I mean, I guess maybe it does, because that would explain that, right? Because that's really stupid. Okay, so that actually, there's nothing there. Oh, assassination, contract. Okay, can't go there. Lair of Romulus. I'll tell you what. These dudes are going down quick. These two are off limits, I guess. I don't know about that one. This one's a rank 5. Ezio's hideout. I guess I just gotta, like... I think what I should do now is honestly just run around and start buying shit. Tunnel entrance. Unfortunately, this is like the part of these style Assassin's Creed games that really appeals to me is the checklist. Just checking boxes. Like, oh, there's a thing to buy over there, I'll go buy that. There's a thing to do here, I'll go do that. It like appeals to like the monkey brain. Which is on full display whenever I'm playing an Assassin's Creed game or Far Cry or whatever. That's what I mean when I say like I 100% at Origins and Odyssey, and I don't think I liked those games. 100% renovated Rome in my recent playthrough. Yeah, that'll do. But let's see. Okay, we can horse and stables.
Andiamo!
Come on. What's going on here? Monuments are hell expensive. I know, yeah. I saw one that was like in the tens of thousands. I think they go up to like 100,000, something crazy at some point. Okay. Buy horse. Been fun. But you can't fit through this little door. Okay. Oh, I hear a little jingling. Coliseum is 50k. At least that makes sense. That would require a lot of renovating. If you had to fix the Coliseum. That would be big money. You'd have to have deep pockets for that. Can I climb this? No. I want to get to the top. Wasn't there like a rope thing or something? I don't renovate them though. It's really? Would you just buy it? You just own the Coliseum now? There's no renovating? Oh, that's weird. Would you like rent it out? Like a football stadium? Like, we own this now, we get a portion of the ticket sales. It becomes like the auditore. Yeah. Yeah. What would it be? It would be like I guess it would be like something Assassins related, right? Because that's his business. Like Coca-Cola. Like some kind of branded stadium. Welcome to Assassin Park. You've got a great gladiatorial battle here between some guy and a lion. Yes, let's go. I do like the idea, though. I guess they didn't have, like, corporate brands back then, so you can't have, like, a Lincoln Financials. That is really funny, though. I do like the idea of, like, really lame companies having, like a cool stadium named after them, though. It's always really funny to me. Let's just go around buying stuff. Like, I mean, Lincoln Financial is kind of like a lame... That is like a lame owner. But I mean, like, stadiums are fucking crazy. Like, when you think about it, like, I don't know, the thing that is kind of crazy to me is that it's kind of understated how insane stadiums are. Like, just in general, like, whether it's a football or soccer or whatever. Like, I think there's, like, a rugby stadium that's, like, one of the biggest in the world. But, like, they're, like, multitudes larger than, like, the Coliseum. You know what I mean? Like, they're insane. Like, the new, with that new, stadium in L.A. Like, that thing is fucking expensive as hell, and it's crazy. Like, when you think about it, like how people went apeshit about like the Colosseum back in the day, how it's like this like amazing wonder of like architecture. That's like modern, like newly built arenas for like football and stuff like that are like, or stadiums I should say. They are like the modern version of that, and they're like technological marvels with like opening ceilings and stuff like that. It's crazy. It is genuinely crazy, and nobody ever talks about how nuts it is. All right, not enough money. 8,200. Okay. You're monstrous and expensive as hell. Well, yeah, that's why what's it called? Oh god. Well, that's why St. Louis had to lose the Rams. Was because they didn't want to renovate the stadium. Because it was just too expensive. And then nobody fought for it. The owners always squeeze the city to pay some. Yeah. They're crazy. I mean, and look, they generate a lot of revenue. They you know, staff a fair amount of people. There is a benefit to having them, but it is it requires like an insane investment. Okay, so real question, where do these go? I don't want to buy art because I don't know where they go. Also, I don't want to pay for these in the hideout. Okay. I don't want to pay for these quite yet. Because I haven't unlocked like the courtesans and stuff. You know what? Because I'm an idiot, I'm gonna go up here first. They don't contribute money though. Okay, that's good to know. Because, why does that not show up on my minimap? Am I crazy, or does that not show up on the minimap? I don't even know what that is. Here, I'll put it there. Okay. Also, what does collecting the feathers get you anything in this? In the last game, it gave you a cape that eliminated your notoriety after you removed it. But at least it was thematically cool because it was like the auditory cape. Forgot they were there. There's only 10 of them, so it's more like if you see them, you may as well just get it, but... Oh, what? Why did you do that? That's not what I wanted you to do. There's probably a much easier way to get up here that I'm ignoring. That works. Oh, right. You fix the aqueducts, right? That's what it is. I remember because there's like a collectible that you can only get once you fix all of the aqueducts. $3,500? You must be insane.
Come back later then.
I don't have that kind of cash. Flags give a cape. Not the feathers. Well, in I was talking about in Assassin's Creed 2. In Assassin's Creed 2, the feathers give you a cape. Your mom makes you a cape. But again, I said this before about Assassin's Creed 2's feathers. At least they were thematically appropriate. Like, you know, because your little brother collected feathers, and then your mom goes crazy after they die, so... it makes sense why Ezio would want to collect feathers, because he's a good boy, but I don't really see like the effect that these Borgia flags are having here. I mean, it makes sense that there are flags here, but it does seem a little like nothing happens as a result of taking them down. So. And they're not even like attached to anything, they're just floating. Does this go anywhere? Oh, a flag. Yeah. The flags in Assassin's Creed 1, dude. Oh my god. I got every flag in Masyaf, and then after that I was like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I guess let's hit the bank. Can we check in like the menu if there's money? Bank. Yeah, there is money in the bank. Well, this is the closest bank. Maybe I should not have made this decision to run to the bank. Seems like an awful waste of time. What times do I normally stream? So, during the week, I work second shift. And I'm assuming if you're an Eagles fan, then you're an East Coaster. I work until 11. So I usually stream around 11 and then maybe do like 2 hours during the day. Like 2 or 3 times during the week. Not really set schedule. But I never stream before 11 during the week because it's literally impossible. But on the weekends, it's a little flexible. It's like whenever I end up streaming. Like today I wanted to watch the Eagles game, so I didn't stream until 4 or 5 or whenever I started. I think 5. Yesterday I was streaming a little while, but usually at least one weekend day I stream for a very long time. I think I did like 9 hours yesterday. I beat Assassin's Creed 2 and tried to play Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery and then started AC Brotherhood, but I'll probably do something similar today. Play for a long time. But yeah, I usually don't start until I used to start earlier. I don't really know. Like, I don't have a set schedule, unfortunately. But I should, honestly. Did I collect my money? Yeah. But I would say, I mean, anytime after like 1 or 2. I know it says afternoon, but that's kind of a stretch. Since I work second shift, sometimes I like sleep until noon, so... Honestly, these days, I guess weekends are probably a better bet at like 4 or 5 I start streaming, Eastern time. But, a couple days a week I'll stream at, I'll stream at like 11. Until like 1 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes later, depending on how into it I am. Work days, but I'll try to catch some weekend streams if I have time. Yeah, cool. That'll work. Thanks. The weekend streams are the long ones, for sure. Okay. Let's head down south. Yeah, this this checkbox stream. I'm not sure how entertaining this is to just watch a guy run around and press the E button Can we actually buy this? Is this in a zone that we can contribute to? Oh, come on. I'm gonna go make some dinner. Might be back later. If not, have a good stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll probably be streaming all night, so swing by if you want to. Otherwise, have a good one. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't have enough money. Thanks. And thanks for the follow. I really gotta fix that so it doesn't show up twice on the screen. Alright, let's go do this tower. Dude, this lady is having a fucking grand time. Look at her. That's bad for you. Why would he do that? That's so mean. What? Get out of there.
Shit! I've got to get out of here!
These guys are so freaked out because I just murdered that lady. Okay, let's go around here. Buddy, you're dead. Yeah! We got him! Alright, where's the tower? There it is. Nice. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot. Let's loot the body. There's like, they usually carry like $1,000 on them. Nice. Okay. Now let's shimmy around this building with the precarious handholds. Can we get up there? Nope. There we go. It's that one lone window that was there for some reason. Come on. There we go. Now burn that shit down. I really don't like this like cartoon villain music that they play in Borgia areas. It's a little too silly. That horse just knocked somebody over. No money. Look at this homeless guy. How much money? You had 13 bucks on you. You had 9 bucks. You had 10 bucks. What about you, buddy? $12. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It just shimmies away. Okay, well, we're breaking up the Borgia. We're liberating Rome. 5 stars. 4 stars. 4. 3. 4. 2. So these 2 we can't get to. This one I haven't tried to. So what in the meantime? There's the missions. There's a treasure. This was a 5-star, right? I think we should hold off on this area. Where's the next mission? Oh, over here. Maybe we do some missions, you know? But, give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink, take a pee, and see you in a minute.